I'm twisting it back because he's twisting at me.
Libra, what's happening? MC3 back at it again with another reading, okay? If you're a Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising / Ascendant, this is your tarot card reading. And with that being said, we're going to be looking at your energetic signature right now. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For all my returning Libras, our schedule has changed a little bit in how we're navigating readings, but we are back and better, things like that. So make sure to hit the notification bell for your live reading. Personal readings, guys, no more personal readings unless you're an Inner Circle member. We've been doing personal readings for the last 6 months to a year, which is why we've slowed up on our YouTube readings and things like that. But it's a better direction for us to go on the YouTube. So with this being said, guys, thank you for ever supporting the readings. Closing the personal readings is something that we wanted to do. That's why we held out for so long. But we've had a lot of requests. Okay, we had an overwhelming request to come back to YouTube. So with that being said, thank you for the supporters in the community, showing love, showing out. Share these with friends, share these with families. Let's get tapped in, let's hone in on the energy, and let's get clear. Okay, with that being said, let's get started. So Libra, let me know where you're tuning in from, and let me know how you're doing. Don't forget that the most important part of the reading starts with you. And the first card coming out, we have the Four of Discs right here, which is a Capricorn energy power card. With that being said, Libra, what are you stepping into your power? Where are you stepping into your power? I'm curious to see. I love to see that card as your first as the first pull coming up. We see some strong earth energy. You focus on your bag, you focus on your business, you focus on your finances. Which one is it? Maybe it's all the above. But we see a solid foundation. I think the way you're stepping in your power is a little bit different right now. You're analyzing something differently, and I think because you've stepped into your power, you've attracted something. Peace. Not just that, your second half. I feel like you, Libra, you understanding your power and where you find strength in your life is allowed you to attract. This is the moon in Libra here, to attract your partner and things like that, and your fellow co-creator, your fellow twin flame, and things like that. Okay, this right here is the Four of Truce. Oh wow, it's the Four of Truce. With that being said, it's understanding, getting okay with your mind and getting okay with the other party. Okay, understanding this is finding peace within yourself and finding peace within others. Okay, so whatever dynamic you may have within your relationships, whether it's friend groups, business partnerships, or intimate relationships, there's been a understanding towards these things, learning how to compartmentalize and understand that certain things need different energies, certain things need different attention. And when you can prioritize certain relationships by stepping into your power and understanding your priorities, your foundation, a lot of times, Libra, your foundation does stem from your relationships. If you don't have a strong foundation within your relationships, a lot of times you're not going to have a strong foundation in life. And that goes for each of us zodiac signs. We all have something that we need to continue to do that allows us to usher in our foundations. Me as a Scorpionic, where does Scorpio rule? The 8th house, the mystery, the mystics, going beneath the surface, things like that. I'm also having a double energy there. I'm also a Pluto 10th house. So you have to know what what energy you are born in, and what's your energetic signature. It's a gift for me to naturally be able to do things like this, right? For you, a lot of times it's a gift for you to have very strong relationships and very strong business partnerships that can often develop a strong foundation, lead to more money, lead to higher earnings and things like that. Okay, with that being said, that's the energetic signature we embody, we're born in as a spirit, and that's what's easy or harder for us to learn, but that's what we're here to learn and here to utilize your energy. So when you're aware, you know how to navigate, you know how to communicate that much better. Okay, so with that being said, I think your communication right now has honed in a lot stronger, just based upon you stepping into your power and what that means for you. And I think it's understanding your relationships and who gets who and who gets what from you. That didn't mean for that to rhyme, but natural artist. So you may be an artist as well. You may be creative. With that being said, in the hidden influences, we have the Two of Wands, Dominion. Are you planning something? Are you planning a relocation? Are you planning a shift or a change? Are you planning to start something new? This is a passion. This is a Mars and Aries energy. This is an initiation. So what is it that you're initiating that's going to allow you to lead to new action or different forms of action or a action in general, right? There's something that you have planning within your surroundings or within your mind, in the back of your mind, or there's something that you know you want to do. It could be involving this spouse or this relationship partner or business partner. But I see like this could be local travel, you know, taking a local trip somewhere, sightseeing possibly, possibly separating from something within your environment directly as well. We see a lot of twos here. If you haven't met someone or a business partner that allows you to develop a strong foundation to then separate and go about your own way of life and living, be less influenced from the realm of others, that's very good. And I see that happening from you. For some of you guys, this can be a relationship that allows you to think a little bit differently and expand your thinking towards the relationship, you know, new ideas, new forms of action, how you do things with this person and things like that. And so it's causing a lot of fuel in the back burner, like, okay, I can do this, like, okay, it's my time, you know what I mean? Like, your level of relatability is expanding, which I'm not surprised you're stepping into your power. Then the 8 of Wands, this is happening fast. It's funny because the Swiftness card is in position 4. The 8 of Wands is actually happening fast, and it lets me know that this 8 could be born on the 8 or the 2nd as well, 22nd. But the 8 energy lets me know this is a Sag energy, Mercury in Sag. You think very quickly. Not just that, but how you're thinking towards this situation is happening very fast. So you know what you want to do based upon the level of passion, based upon how intense you're thinking about this thing, how intense you can feel the confirmation of the exploration of this partnership, right? And you're not overthinking it. You know exactly what to do, and you even know there may even be thoughts of finances, increased finances, or increased financial stability. And it's actually happening relatively quick for you because the Swiftness is in position 4. So it's not something you have to be patient towards right now. It's actually happening quick. And I'm seeing the fact that we started this reading, Libra, with Earth energy, Capricorn power, and then the rest is fire. Those are the two elements that I say are the byproducts of manifestation. Fire, the vision and the will, and then Earth, the stability, the finances, the understanding. A lot of those times, those are the only two things we need, because the water sometimes gets in the way, the emotion. If you don't know how to act, the emotion will slow you down. Oh, should I do this right now? Or should I do that right now? How do I feel about that right now? Doesn't matter how you feel. If there's something that you identify with, you have to act on it right away. And the faster you can act on it, the quicker it'll materialize for you. And if the emotion doesn't feel right and things like that, then there's more work you have to do within the manifestation aspect, aka shifting the mental and the mental frameworks. Okay, because once you shift the mental frameworks, even if you do feel uncomfortable with it, you've shifted the mental frameworks enough to then reinforce and know that you can take action without allowing your emotion to hinder you. Because you know you have to take action and identify with the individual who takes action in that way compared to the emotion that you may feel that leads to uncomfortability or stagnation. So this is a very fast thing that's happening right now for you guys, Libra. We also see your power card right at the bottom of the deck. Adjustment, balance, okay? Balance. I like this. This is like locked in. This is like locked in energy right now. Position 5, others' perspectives and who your emotion and what you're emotionally connected to. We have the Prince of Wands. So there could be someone in this in the energy, a younger individual or a younger figure that can help push you to pursue this action or pursue this understanding, or not even understanding, but yeah, pursue this action, pursue this creativity and communication, because it could have something to do with communication. There's something that you're passionate about that you could be communicating, maybe stepping into like a teacher role or something like that, right? To where you're being, your energy is more diplomatic, and there's more diplomacy happening. So there's more relatability in the situation or surroundings of the room for people to understand your mind and to understand your passions and things like that, to be related to them. But there's a lot of that here. But there's something that you finally, I think, found or honed in on, and you're like, yes, like this is it. Like this is, I'm gonna go hard with this, no matter like, and I don't care whether it's love. I think it's like, you know what? I want to start a family. I want to start my career, right? I want to shift. I want to step into that lifestyle. That's what I'm seeing here for you. Because we see power, we see Two of Swords, we see peace of mind. I think this relationship may bring you peace of mind, or this business partnership brings you peace of mind because it allows you to take action passionately. And you taking action passionately, that's fine. You don't have to worry about nothing else. Everything else will fall. All the bricks will fall into in the right place. And we have Hermit, again, Virgo energy. Libra, Virgo energy. Go within. Okay, that's the best path for you to walk right now. The Hermit. Silence. Speaking of that, you guys can see that on the wall right there. What is the message for today? For the Hermit. And we're looking at number 9, sorry. Yeah, take a little time out, guys. Appreciate some peace, appreciate some quiet. Appreciate some peace. I feel like you've been doing a lot, that's why. There's been a lot that's happening, it's happening quick. So you gotta go within to understand what decisions you need to make and how, and understand the pace that you're going. That you've been going very fast. Where and how do you need to go within to understand what you're doing to make consistent choices of clarity. The next card we see popping out is a beautiful outcome card here. It's the 6 of Cups. Okay, this is pleasure. This is pleasure. Okay, Scorpio energy. This is being able to go deep, okay, within your mental, the sixth dimension. Okay, you're coming into alignment with your thoughts and your feelings. How you feel about certain things is no longer confusing. How you feel and how you think, right, is what's creating a holistic mind. The ability for you to go within and actually feel abundant. Actually remind yourself who you are. Remind yourself how far you came. I think there's a lot that you've done here within yourself, Libra, that we see the energy here as well, that you may have forgotten, but there's something that you stepped into recently to remind you of your power. The Capricorn energy with the 4 of Discs, I think it's like it could be work or a job that puts you in position, and you're like, you know what, yeah, I deserve this, and you may have met someone new, or this may have allowed you to meet yourself in a new place. Like spiritually, you're at peace with yourself. You're no longer overanalyzing and critically thinking about what you're doing and the job you have or what. So it allows you to take action very clearly, and I can see that here because the 2 of Wands. Now you're already planning how to take action with this thing, whether it's in your environment, it's a new job within your environment. I think this is preparing for new work. You could be stepping into an entrepreneurship field, but I see you stepping into new work that allows you to really take action. It allows you to shift. You may want to shift, but you stepping into new. For some of you guys, you may want to shift quick, or take action, or possibly travel, but you may have to step into work first. There may be something that needs to work out first, so it's requiring some patience for some of y'all. For others, it's happening quick. So you have to see where you're at. Okay, it's one thing I wanted to touch on. And then we have the Prince of Wands. Someone's coming in for you, so keep an eye out for that. A younger figure, or a smart individual that can help you take action in what you're pursuing, possibly giving you insights about this job. You got to go within to see if this is something that you actually want to do. But the outcome of this is the 6 of Cups, and it's pleasurable. It's something that you enjoy, something that you can go deep within yourself and explore your own internal attributes and your own actions, who you are. Libra, I hope this is clear. I hope this resonates. Drop this in the comment below. Let me know what's resonated for you the most, because this seems very interesting, and I want to touch base with you next week. If you're looking for a personal reading, Libra, just hit the description box below, and you'll see the associated link. With that being said, I'm C333, and we out of here. I appreciate you guys tapping in. And until next time. Namo Himalaya. Watching from afar, I'm rooting for you.